How's it going, everybody? My name's Sugarcat, and welcome to my guild's kill of Elerethe Renferal. This is a bit different from the heroic version. As you can see, I'm the giant bird in the back there. I don't know why I chose my giant bird form toy, but it looks kind of cute. I take it off halfway through because it was just too big to deal with. The differences between this and heroic are you stack on her butt right here, and during this phase, when she goes up in the air, when she smashes down on the ground, she's going to put a giant web on the ground here. There, you can see it right there hit. If anybody touches that web, as you can see, it pops a whole bunch of little spiders out. And if those spiders get close to that boss, they're going to increase the damage she does, and she's going to kick your tanks right off that mountain, and you won't even look back, and you won't even notice how fast they die. What you want to do is you want to kill them off to the side there, drop your little green puddles over by those egg sacs without touching them, and stay stacked on her butt during this phase, as close as you can anyways, safely. Other than that, it's pretty standard to heroic. It's about the same.
Okay, keep the next one on the hill and then run it down.
You see those beams there that attach people together? If anybody touches those beams, they get bounced back. That can get really dicey and throw you off the mountain, so try to keep those beams off to the side if you can. And when you're running back from this, the web's going to be still there when you go back on the other side. So see how we're up in the corner here? You kind of got to tuck yourself up there while dealing with the spiders, while dealing with the other web, while dealing with the boss, and the green things, and the beams. And right about here, she changes into her bird form. Alright, right here, you want to stack up on Skull there, unless you have tornadoes like I just did. And it doesn't clear the green like it does on heroic. I just tested that. Totally doesn't work. Drop your tornadoes right about there, boop, and then go right in front of the boss, because the closer you are to the boss during Gathering Storm, the less damage you take, and that is ideal. That is what you want, because this does a ton of damage. And here, you can cross the bridge as normal.
Try not to squish the bugs.
As our raid leader just said, trying to squish the bugs on the bridge, because that is shitty. Your wings give you the ability to smash the bugs into the ground, but they leave the shit on the ground, and if you get the shit on the ground, you're probably gonna die. So don't do that. Alright, once you get over here, she has one new ability as opposed to heroic. She has something, I believe it's called Violent Winds, and you have to have two separate groups stack up in front, and it's kind of like a conal split damage. But you take a ticking armor debuff dot, and it is miserable. Don't try to stay in it for the whole thing. It's pretty terrible. Stay in it for like 3/4 of the time, and then step out, because it will probably kill you. And as usual, Razor Wing will one-shot you if you're in front.
Save res when it comes for...
Just drop your tornadoes over in the back there, like normal.
Run those towards the entrance, please.
Or the entrance, like he just said. Somewhere safe. Make sure they go somewhere safe. I can show you. See, I'm standing in front for Violent Winds right now.
Get in there, guys.
You watch. It pushes you back. It's that big gray beam there on the ground. And you're taking damage, taking damage, taking damage. And I was like, oh, okay, getting the spicy meatball. So I get the fuck out of there. Heal yourself up. Heal your friends up. You're all good.
Run those towards the entrance.
Other than that, this is pretty much exactly the same in bird form, at least.
Stay away from the front of the boss.
Okay, she's back into spider form. Now, this is exactly the same as the other platform, except when she goes up in the air, she no longer forms those giant webs that spawn spiders if you step in it. Other than that, it's just that. Well, and there's tornadoes spawning all over the place. So she goes up, you run like a bitch. See how I'm attached to that guy and he's way back there? That's because I'm a terrible person. I can't remember who that was, but I'm sorry. I get caught here soon in a nice little... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. See that skill?
Okay, back
I was like, no, I can fit. Not realizing my giant panda ass could not fit between those tornadoes. But it worked out in the end.
Just put it wherever you can, but keep it away from the whirlwinds, because we're already getting a lot of...
See, you have to be kind of judgmental. If you can take that splash screen damage to make sure that your raid survives, just do it. There's a few things that won't one-shot you on this, and you have to kind of judge what will and what won't, and whether you're going to take it or whether you're going to not.
If you have a spider on you, take it to Horn.
Basically, just make that judgment yourself. If you're
Keep
comfortable
going
and you
to the
trust your
boss.
healers, do it. Oh, and the tornadoes will still throw the green shit. But, unlike the first phase, if you get the tornadoes, they can clean the green off on this phase. So use that to your advantage as well. Alright, she goes into bird form.
Getting close to the boss.
And this is exactly the same as the first phase when we came over here. She's gonna have the violent wind, she's gonna have the razor wing, she's gonna mess
You
your
have
shit
to
up.
hoof it and run to stay close to the boss. And you're gonna need to do that. To not
Here's your
take-
gathering cloud, you gotta stay close
stay
to her.
close to the boss.
Easy peasy. Now, if you're a healer, ideally you grab one of
Just
those
don't
wings.
hit any of the
Don't be a
things.
noob like me. See, watch, I'm trying to cross the bridge, watch someone smash the spiders right in front of me. Because I'm like, oh, tornadoes. Oh, guess who's fucked? This guy. Try not to kill the spiders on the bridge like there, because it really messes with you. Wait until they get over the bridge and then kill the spiders.
Stay alive.
But I was pinned by that tornado. That's a really terrible tornado for timing in
Stay right
RNG.
in front of them.
But it all works out in the end. We come over here, and it's just like the other phase. Just stay out of Razor Wing, absorb the violent winds, stay out of the green shit, take the boss down, collect your loots, and that's about it. Thank you guys for watching the Renferal kill. I hope you guys have fun doing this. I hope you guys get all kinds of fun loot.
Spider lanes
Keep
are the
being
one
amazing, guys. Keep being awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.